Hey, what's up? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tonight we've got a beer that was sent to me from Carson. Really excited to get into this one. I don't think I've ever had a beer from Burgeon, but excited to get into it. Yeah, 7.2%er. This is going to be Treevana. And I think this might be a West Coast IPA. It's from Carlsbad, California. Really like the label on this one with the pine trees in the background. And if that's their logo, that's pretty sweet too. This was canned on June 27th. So, yeah, a little over a month old. Should be tasty. And yeah, one more time, just want to say thank you to Carson for sending this my way. Really, really nice of him to spend his hard earned money on this. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get into it. It's pouring extra light colored, so maybe not a typical West Coast IPA. It does have the hops on here as Mosaic and Amarillo, and then it's got the malt as two-row, Carahel, and Carafoam. I've never heard of Carahel, so anyway, let's get into this beer. So appearance-wise, yeah, nice looking, just beautiful looking beer. Light golden color, bright white head, small, medium-sized bubbles, really soapy. Looks like it might leave some lacing. I can smell this from here. It smells ridiculous. All right, I think it's time. Let me get this out. My bad. All right, let's do this. Oh, man. Ooh, that's got a lot of Mosaic. And it kind of brings me back. I think the first time I ever had Mosaic was from Founders. It was like Mosaic Promise, I think is what it was, which is like a single IPA or maybe a pale ale. Can't remember. But I just remember that beer coming. It was just packed with Mosaic, and it was the first time that I really had a hop that just like really won me over, like instantly. And this is the hop, like the Mosaic characteristics in this are like, ringing a little bell in my head, making me think back to that beer. Ooh, man, it's just juicy, like berries and pineapple. I'm getting a little bit of the Jim Locker dank thing. Oh man, but there's just like this really nice and pungent, sweet orange too going on. Orange starburst, orange candy. Yeah, this is like I don't think this is going to be a West Coast. It doesn't smell like it at all. It smells really, really juicy and just like super Mosaic forward. And it doesn't have the appearance of like a New England IPA or anything like that. It's pretty clear. I mean, I can see through it. It's a little cloudy, but maybe just a little bit of a chill haze on there. But golly, dude, the orange is starting to kick up a lot more too. It's got a little tiny bit of like uh, almost like floral type of characteristic too. Smells insanely good. I can't wait to try this. It smells so refreshing. Let's do it. Cheers. Carson. Ooh, yeah. I like that. I really like that. That Mosaic is off the chain. The taste, I'm getting a lot more of the Jim Locker dank characteristic that I usually get. Um, I'm getting a little bit of pine too, a little bit of like herbaceous dankness in there too. As far as the hop flavor though, like the fruity hop, the juicy hops, pineapple and orange are just leading the way here. It's got a nice little hint of some berry going on. Dude, this is super refreshing. It's got enough carbonation to give it a little bit of that like crisp type of mouthfeel. It's still got like a medium mouthfeel, lighter side of medium, but the carbonation is giving it enough of the spritziness just to make it a little more refreshing. It does have a nice pop of like pithy, like grapefruit bitterness right up front, but it's not. writing with that. Like, that's not the focal point of this beer. I think the focal point of this one is just juicy hops, and I think they nailed it with the Mosaic and Amarillo. That's a great combo. I don't know if I've had that a ton of times, but it's working really well in this one. It's got a little bit of a lingering sweetness on the back. Doesn't last very long though. I would say it's moderately dry. You're not tasting any of the, what, 7.2? Yeah. Dude, this is so enjoyable. Like, you know, I guess the can sometimes gives me, um, you know, impressions, I guess. And I kind of thought this was going to be just like a middle of the road, like local beer that he can get, maybe. But this is exceeding my expectations greatly. Super drinkable. Really great. I think this one might be a good one for someone who wants to get into IPAs but might not know where to start, or, you know, may not, you know, want to jump into like a West Coast IPA. They might want to ease in a little bit. This might be a good one for that, honestly. Like, it's got enough of the juicy hops with a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of dank, you know, dankness and pininess. So good. As far as a rating on this one, I really like it. Like, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing out of the ordinary, really. It's just I feel like it's just well crafted and really well put together. And I think it just hit on all cylinders. So for me, I'm giving this a 4.2. I think it's great. I would definitely buy this on a regular basis if I could get it here. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and let me know. And I want to say one more time, because 2, 3, 4 is not enough. Thank you, Carson. Appreciate you sending this my way. Killer beer. And I think that does it. We'll see you guys in the next review. Cheers.